we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going.
Right at the outset, he lost the football. And this one is recovered by the defense. Here's Brown. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
6-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He'll run here with Brown. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, San Antonio. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he comes into this final week of the NFL season as the leader in touchdown passes. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now Brown. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's going to have it. Panthers 1st down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the ground, it's Brown.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Just like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. That's complete to Coleman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll keep this himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Visitors 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Throwing now from the gun. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Offense.
Task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown San Antonio. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
14. Panthers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 3rd down. They need 5. Will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Coleman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll look to throw yet again. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And coming across the field, he's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34.
To the air one more time. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll look to throw again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field trying to capitalize off of that turnover. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Visitors offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the San Antonio first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8.
They'll run here with Brown. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And 1 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on second down. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. High-headed defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
Back to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Fourth down and 1.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Second down, he'll take the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
In today's NFL, you just don't see teams invest with first-round picks in the safety position very often. But every once in a while, a guy comes along that's just too good to pass up. That's exactly why they took him this past spring in the draft, and he's making his presence felt here today.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll keep this on the zone read. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Big play coming up. Third and goal. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1. Fourth quarter begins on the ground.
It's a gain 2. That's good for a San Antonio 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stick with him again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And that will be a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
32-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he goes through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A toss left side, caught by his running back. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
San Antonio.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line.
Whoa! And he's in. Touchdown, San Antonio. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is good, and the visitors will up the lead to 5.
Panthers 22.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rallied him the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's Walker. 18 yards on the connection. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll go right and find his running back. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Headed left, buying time. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, San Antonio. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need has to score twice. It's first and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And the visitors are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Travel start on the ground. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third down and 9. So it's a win for our visitors. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Do you have